What's happening, YouTube? I'm back as promised. I'm gonna keep the momentum flowing. I'm gonna keep it going. So, like I promised y'all, I told you I was gonna react to Gramz Yungn video too. So I'm about to do that. I just dropped that video reacting to Lily's "Yours So Truly." That is a very long video. I do apologize. You understand? I knew it was gonna be long, but check it out. Even if you got to check it out in increments or segments, go ahead and check that out. But right now, I'm about to get into Gramz Yungn video titled Get Somebody Else to Do It. She wanted smoke with both of us. So without further ado, let's go.
What up to my Yungn gang? It's me, Gramz Yungn, checking in, and I'm back with another bang. What it do, what it is, what it ain't, y'all. I am happy as shit, man. I got another surprise for y'all. It's like, I just feel like it's the gift that just keeps on giving. Like, I'm just showing you guys surprise after surprise. It's always a new unboxing. It's always something new going on, because guess what? Shout out to my best friend's clothing brand. Reach out to her, Forever AMF, on Instagram if you want to cop one of these hoodies. But guess what? Always moving forward. Always moving forward. It's the name of my best friend's brand. And it makes so much sense because we're living in a time where your comfortability is at ain't always good for you. It ain't always a good place for you to be. Just being comfortable feels good sometimes. When you take risk and you dare to be different, when you dare to try new things, when you dare yourself to like step outside of that comfort zone, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Because
That's true.
when you're comfortable and
good.
where there's a lot of familiarity, wait to the train pass. I'll be back. You gotta go. I'm back. It's getting quiet now because it's passing by. But where you're from.
That's funny though, because when she was making that statement, the train went by. And I was thinking train wreck. And then the train went by. That's crazy. Because when you stay in a comfort zone, which means really you keep repeating the same cycles, it's a train wreck.
It's familiar, where it's super comfortable at. There's really no reward in being comfortable. There's more rewards in there for you when you take a risk. And when you take risks, there's room for trial and error. There's room for growth. There's room for mistakes. There's room for the unknown. And a lot of us stay complacent because we fear the unknown. There's a lot of people that stay in effed up relationships because they're comfortable, because it's familiar. And they fear the unknown, so they don't leave. Because it's like, what if I don't find happiness again? What if this is the best thing I can get? What if this is what I deserve? You wouldn't know because you haven't took the chance to see and find out. Where there's risk, there's reward. So, moving forward, shop my best friend's brand, bestie. I hope you're watching this. Love you. That was for you. But back to what I was talking about before I decided to get all preachy and spiritual on y'all. Yeah, your best dog Gramz done got okay. Relax and talk to y'all. Let me sit down on my couch and talk to y'all. Big comfy couch. Big comfy couch chronicles. Let's go. My couch just got here, y'all. I've been up all morning waiting for this thing, and I'm excited as shit because, hey, it's my house is becoming comfortable. Your home is your sanctuary. So, yeah. I got my couch though. Oh, come lay with me, y'all. Y'all can come lay with me on my couch. I'm not finished with the living room though. I still got to get tables. I got to get plants. It's going to be real modern. Like I said on my last video when I got my bed frame is going to be here tomorrow. It's all coming together. What I'm about to do is sage basically reset the energies in here because my movers just left. I don't know what they got going on in their life. I don't know who they humping. I don't know who they attached to, but they came in this apartment. And I don't like just anybody in my apartment. But it was one of my homeboys from school, from back when I went to middle school out here. So I trusted him enough, obviously. But still, you can trust the person and still have to reset the energy after they ass leave. Because you don't know what's attached to people these days.
So true.
That's why I stay clear and far from people. Like, a lot of people still haven't even been to my house. I don't play those games, y'all. Like, a lot of people still don't even know where I live. That clearly know I live out here and know I'm in here in Chattanooga. But there's just something about that security, that safe. My space is gonna be safe, and I'm gonna make sure of that. I'm gonna go gun hunting in the next week or two.
For sure.
I got so much planned.
For sure.
Now that I got my couch, I can start planning for a nice little trip that I wanted to take myself on. Like I was talking about before I even moved into my space, I said I wanted to take myself on a little trip. I probably won't do out the country so soon because, you know, rent's right around the corner. Got to pay some bills. I ain't gonna go out the country just yet, but after the bills paid, I'm out this piece. But I'm definitely gonna bring.
I'm proud of her. I'm proud of you, Gramz. I really am. I really am. It's a nice crib. She got her own space. There is nothing like having your own space where you can just think. You know, it's beautiful to share your space too. Don't get me wrong. But I'm really proud of her. And I'm glad, it seems like to me, she is really nurturing herself. You know what I mean? I think that people, as a people, we got to do that. You have to nurture yourself. You got to nurture yourself. So I'm really proud of her. It's a good look.
Bring you guys along with my little personal trip that I'm taking because I need it. It's gonna be a beach trip. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yes, you should.
Everything's just coming along.
Yes, you
Everything
should.
is just flowing the way it needs to flow. I know you guys probably here because you want me to respond to a video that was made about me.
You know that's what they're here for.
Oh my God.
Come on. You know.
But you know what? I don't get tired. Those screenshots on. I can't wait. But no, listen, I gotta soak up this moment for me in my home. Cheers to me living on my own. I was in a steady relationship for the last 2.5 years, and before that, I did 10 years. So I haven't lived on my own and by myself in 13 years, if you do the math. So cheers to this new beginning, because that was a decade ago.
Right.
And I'm introducing myself to a new version of myself. Because, baby, I was hell when I stayed by myself. I was kicking them out, letting them in, kicking them out, putting them out. Brothers, we're happy and we're single and we're colored.
Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be stuck in my head. Yeah.
If I'm having a bad day, I get to come sit in my shit and figure out what I'm gonna do next about it. Like,
right.
I get to actually sit down, brainstorm in my own shit. So that shit feel good. That shit feel good. And that ain't even throwing no shots at nobody.
That's what I just said.
That's just honestly the truth about like how the difference between being single and being in a relationship. I think I deserve to have that space, this space to understand me. Cause if you think about it, like since I've been 25, I've been a whole parent. You know, I didn't plan for my life to turn out to be like that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it all just happened quick. Like when you decide to be with somebody who got kids, you're deciding to love everything that comes with them. And I got right into parent mode. On top of already having a motherly instinct, I've raised my nieces, and I helped raise my nieces and nephews. I've dated females who had kids before and helped them raise kids. So it wasn't nothing new to me. It was something that I did effortlessly. So being outside of that, and now that I'm older with the different mind state, different mindset that I'm operating out of, which is complete maturity. Like I only want to have conversations that is stimulating, that's going to either talk about taking me mentally to the next level or just something that is just really thought provoking. I like to be intrigued. So Those are the only conversations I'm here for real. I know you guys been noticing I've been kind of like indulging in the back and forthness with my ex and her love interest. I only do it because I got time. I'll be having time because I got time. I'm in a space where I'm not gonna let nobody lie on me again.
Right.
Honestly and truly, I'm not letting nobody speak on me and lie and try to change people's perspective of who I am as a person when at the end of the day, I'm a good person. This situation that I'm in right now is the prime example of you just can't be nice to people. You really just can't be nice. Your intentions could be good and it still could be taken the wrong way. We will argue every other day and block each other every day because we would both get triggered by some old shit. Like in the midst of us having a conversation, like we could dead ass be talking about a sunny day outside and my ex would be like, I remember a time it was sunny and you decided that you didn't want to go have brunch with me. And that, you know what I'm saying? Then boom, we back mad at each other.
That's the worst. That's the fucking worst. That is the worst. It's like, if we're gonna move forward, let's move forward. I've been in the same situation. Everything be all peaches and cream, having a beautiful day, and then suddenly they just think of something about the past. And I'm like, what? Why? Why did you have to ruin the whole mood, the whole moment? You know what I'm saying? What happened? Well, I was just thinking about it. Yeah, but your thought process now has done fucked up the whole mood. Like, why? So then it's making me feel like, so should I even entertain this? Because if you stuck here and I'm trying to go here, but you're stuck here, guess what? We can't get here to where I'm trying to go in. And if you see that my here is up here, like I'm trying to go up here and you still down here, that is the most irritating shit to me. Let me tell you, I'm the type of person, once I talk about it, I'm done. I don't even want to discuss it no more. I don't. Not if we've come to a place of resolution. I don't want to discuss it no more.
Last 2-3 months with us getting mad, blocking each other, getting mad, unblocking each other, talking about something completely different, and back we never left type shit. Like we really was acting like brother and sister, and with a little bit of benefits. Yeah, we brother and sister benefits.
Come back and get credit for the work you put in at Purdue Global. With your experience and college credit.
But
Gramz a nut.
I get into all of that. I get into all of that on my next video, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I am gonna be responding because at the end of the day, them motherfuckers crazy. At this point, I'm convinced niggas think they Bonnie and Clyde. Cause how you go from talking to me almost every day and we cool, and then you're over here telling her whatever, God knows what. She's over here probably telling her that I want to be with her. Now I ain't gonna lie, we definitely entertained the idea of if we was to get therapy, wherever therapy session led us, we was gonna explore wherever it led us. So y'all take that how y'all want to take it. But in the back of my mind, because I done grew in certain areas, I knew that therapy has to be in place on top of, are you grown mentally? Because you still turned on by toxic shit and I'm not toxic enough anymore. So I felt like she kept entertaining. I felt like she was over here lying and hyping the next person up, the new love interest up, because she gets a kick out feeling like people are fighting for her. But over here on my phone telling me that I'm not speaking her love language. And that's really why we fell out, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Before I even read all of this right here, that's what I said in my last video, the one I reacted to, the one in Lily, right? Reacting to Lily. You know what I'm saying? First of all, her love language. What is Lily's love language? But I did say that I felt like she got off on the fact that two people were fighting over her. I did say that. Did I not say that? You know, she really got off on that. All right, so let's go ahead and read these text messages. What does it say? It says, you just allowed yourself to get triggered because I said my love language was acts of service or money. So that's Lily. You haven't done anything but ask me to come give you a kiss, say you love me, not show it. Want to talk on the phone with me, tell me how you don't want me, but want me to invest in going to therapy with you. What the fuck is the point of that? I have a lot of work to be done and growing and healing to do. I can read, y'all. I can barely see. I know that it says, but one thing for sure, I'm not falling for your same shit anymore. That Gramz said, baby, you won't. So Gramz is still, you know, in her, you know, baby, still in there, you know, calm energy. Okay. Her Dom energy. And she said, you left me to go place. You left me to go, she meant to say play house with the hoe. And you went over there doing everything I ever wanted you to do for me. So when I say date me, it's a problem, do for me. Then Gramz said, if you feel what you're saying is right, then I think she said, then go be happy. You won. Lily said, I get cursed out. Gramz said, because I ain't got shit to prove my love. But, okay, so when I'm reading this, like I said, Lily's love language is money. That's her love language. She said, you ain't doing nothing for me. You want me to come kiss you. You say you love me. You want to talk on the phone, but you ain't doing shit? Telling you I love you, giving you my time is more precious than fucking gold. Like what? See, and this is the problem. This is the problem. She wanted Gramz to come, I guess, shower her with gifts and all types of shit when both people, like I said, need to take accountability. To me, it should have been good enough that we are kicking it, that we are communicating, that we are in each other's space, that we can sit back and watch, you know, a Netflix movie or whatever, Prime, you know what I'm saying? That we can kick it, smoke, drink, be in each other's company. It feels good. Just to fall asleep next to somebody that you truly love and care about feels good. Just to be able to hold somebody, you know, that you haven't held in a long time feels good. But that wasn't good enough. Okay. And a lot of women are like this. A lot of women are like this. And before I go any further, my last video, I didn't mention, I said, Lily, you know, it's not Glamazante, right? Because Glamazante, which was her friend, I don't know if they're still friends or not, I don't know. But, you know, she's single. She has no kids, so she can do what she want to do. And I like her content. I think I might start reacting to her shit, honestly, because she travels, you know, around the world. I like that. But she does have people that seem to spend money on her for whatever reasons. I don't know who they are, you know. But Lily, you have to look at it like this. See, everybody's always looking at what everybody else has. You know, like my ex told me one time, she was like, when I look on social media, sometimes I get depressed. And I'm like, why? She's like, because they got all of this and it just seems like they're so happy and traveling and this and that. And the first thing I said to her is, you don't know how they got those things. And you don't really know if they're truly happy. So meanwhile, my point is, meanwhile, somebody's out here on different trips, sometimes alone, sometimes paid for by somebody else, but often alone. The blessing to me, I would rather have somebody spend time with me and show me that they love me and care about me than pay for me to go on trips and shit by myself. Or even if they went with me and we get back and they like, all right, it was nice. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at you in about 2 weeks. No. I would rather have somebody that when we came back from wherever the fuck we went, if we went somewhere, that we sit back and we look at, you know, our pictures, look, babe, you know, we look at our videos and we kiki and hee together and we reminisce about the beautiful time we had. And then we take that same energy that we came from our trip home and we keep that peace. To me. Listen, if you get my time, because I might help you out financially. It ain't going to be like a lot, but I might. But I'm like, here, but if you get my fucking time, then you got me. Matter of fact, no, if you get my money, you got me too. I ain't even going to flex because I ain't one to, you know, It depends on the amount. You know what I'm saying? But if you get my time, then you get me because you've got my energy. And there's nothing more precious than time. I don't even care if that sounds cliche-ish. It is the truth. What do you hear women most argue about when they're going through a divorce? I didn't get no time. Or even men when they're going through a divorce or separation, what they want, I didn't get no time. Either respect or time. Time is a big thing. So this is why you got so many fucked up relationships now, because everybody's so money conscious and money hungry and gimme, and trying to keep up with the Joneses and seeing what the next motherfucker look like on Instagram. Come on, all that shit's a facade. Half of it is fake. Half of them cars ain't theirs. You know, I was walking by a Lamborghini the other day. It could have taken me 2 seconds just to stop and go like this and posted it, and y'all would have thought that was my shit. Come on.
Oh, like nobody else, so guilty about it. It's got my body done and got no to fight it. I just under your opinion, I couldn't do without it. You did me pictures and banging the stick for like, oh, feeling like my house, out of my salary.
Oh, hold on, this is new. Oh, wait. I'm just over here dancing and shit, not paying this new. Okay. It's more text messages. So the Lily comes back and says, not a flower, a card, not even a gesture towards anything I like. That's the reason I asked you, why do you even love me? Everything you claim you love about me has a direct benefit for you. You are more worried about another bitch and what she do or what I do with her. And okay, she must be talking about B, than being worried about if you actually even really like me, which clearly you really don't, and that's okay. So Lily feels that because she's not getting showered with flowers and cards and gifts, that Gramz don't love her, even though they spent, even Lily showed in her video, they was on the phone for 3 and 4 hours, but she don't love you? Gramz didn't love Lily? Really? I know I'm not going to be on the phone with a woman for 3 and 4 hours with somebody I don't care about. That's where women get all messed up. That's where they get messed up. Because they'll go be with that person that's gonna come by and bring them the flowers and the chocolate or whatever. But you know what? Nigga got like 5 other women. You know what I'm saying? On speed. Speed dial, real quick. They come over, kick it with you for an hour or so, take you out to dinner, you know what I'm saying? And then drop your ass back off with your fucking flowers and your candy and shit. So if that's what women want, then cool. And then 2, was Gramz even in a position to be doing all this showering and shit? Because I know she had just gone through a breakup with Avery, and I know that they shared a crib together. And so I'm pretty sure that everybody had to go find their own crib, which takes money, right? So Gramz came back and said, man, Lily, you said money. You ain't said anything, any of that other shit, right? Because she's only focused on money. So don't try and flip shit. Don't play with my intelligence. Go play with them hoes you entertain. Girl, you wish I have a fuck about you and your hoe. You bring her up every chance you get and get mad because I shut the shit down or redirect you back to her because I'm not trying to be with you. She is. Don't forget that. And that's exactly why I ignored your message last night. Go ask your hoe. I got my own shit to sort through and you. Okay. All right, so basically Gramz is like, don't come at me with that money shit. You feel me? Like if you got somebody you with. You feel me? So if you gonna come to me with that money shit, nah, you need to go drop what you doing. I could dig it. Now fuck out of here. No. So what Gramz say? Hold up. She said, I got my own shit to sort through and you keep forcing yourself to become a priority over my shit, and that's where you fuck up. So if you feel bad for fucking me, that's on you, not me. I'm grown as fuck, way more grown than you. So that little girl shit you spitting and getting nowhere with me, I got real shit to do, not try to win bitches over. Facts. And if that's a problem to you, feel free to block me and focus on you and your shit. So Gramz is like, okay, fuck it. You know, if you want this time, Lily, that's what she on. Like, if you, this is what you want, you on about money. If you're not trying to really talk to me, spend time with me, if you're not appreciating what I can do for you right now, which is give you my time and my energy and my love and my comfort, then go ahead and do that. Go ahead and bounce. That's what she's saying. So let's keep it moving.
Oh, I got no reason to depend on you. No reason to make plans on both. Oh, I got no reason to depend on you. No reason to.
Time we was having a conversation on my lunch break, right? I was like, damn, bro, I kind of miss you. And she was like, word. So she was like, well, you ain't showed me that you miss me. I'm like, what you talking about? She was like, you ain't showed me that you miss me. You ain't been speaking my love language. I'm like, what's your love language? She like, money. I was like, girl, you crazy as hell. You just got done telling me how your boo bought you a hookah at the club the other night. Flowers the other day. What else you need speaking your love language? Kind of like cursed her out, like I blacked out. I blanked out on her, went off. I was like, for one, you sound crazy as fuck to be asking me to give you anything other than just conversation. And I'm not pursuing you on that level to even try to entertain your love language. Now, if I was trying to be more than what I was trying to be, then yes, that would make sense to have that conversation with me. But I felt like she was putting too much pressure on me, y'all. And it was scaring me because it was like, no, I'm not ready for no relationship. Now, if you get therapy and what you say start turning me on and I start wanting like, you know, more from you, then yes, that would be cool to have that conversation. But it pissed me off and it irked me when she was saying that. And I went off, like I blanked out, y'all. I was like, for one, how are you asking me for anything? You know my situation. I'm over here sleeping on the floor of my partner's house. Goddamn, going to work every day, putting my money up, trying to get from A to B. I'm over here trying to get my life back on track. And you worried about me trying to speak your love language and you got somebody that's in your bed with you almost every night. Like that sounds crazy.
It is crazy. First of all, this is the thing that I don't understand about the whole, okay, women will say y'all are studs, right? You guys will always say we're women, and yes, we know we're women. But when it comes to certain shit, suddenly we're not women no more. You know what I'm saying? Gramz is trying to get her shit together. So if it was a femme energy and she's like, I don't got no money, I'm trying to get my shit together, everybody would be like understanding, right? The step would be like, oh, look, baby, I don't want you to do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get on your toes. You know, what you need from me? Let me help you out. But when it's a masculine energy and we trying to build and we like, listen, I ain't got it. Then it's, oh, you don't meet my love language. You ain't gonna meet my love language. I'll let this motherfucker. And so she was dangling that over Gramz' head, B. I'll let her go do it. Since you won't do it, I got somebody over here else to do it. Now, when you listen to Lily's video and story, oh, Lily makes it seem like Gramz wanted her, you know, so bad. It seems like to me they were both entertaining the idea of getting back together, okay? Because we all see the messages go back and forth. So they were very much, you know, in that rekindle energy, okay? So they were thinking about getting back together. And like I said in the previous video, I felt like Lily did not want to drop B because she has attachment issues, like she admitted, and she didn't want to do that. But she put all these demands on Gramz to drop Avery, even though I pretty much feel that Avery and Gramz' relationship was already going through something. I don't even know if they was, I don't know. You know, but that's what I feel like. I feel like it was already going through something. I don't feel like it's painted like it. I don't feel like it is the way Lily painted it to be. And so Lily's dangling this shit over. Gramz said, well, if you don't do this for me, I'm going to get her to do it. Lily already admitted that she loved the back and forth. She loved to watch both of them kind of fight for her attention, right? To see which one is best, let the best one win. She was digging it. But see, if I had been with you first and I have a long longevity with you, and I got history with you, and I come back in your life, you're not gonna put me in the same arena as this new motherfucker. You're not. You're not gonna do that to me. Especially when I done help raise the kids. I done been at PTA meetings. I done helped with homework. I done helped feed these kids. I done drove them back and forth to school and practices and all that shit that this person has never done. I done house you and your children. No, you're not gonna have put me in that same category. You're not. And that's what Lily was doing, sounds like to me.
Felt like she was trying to make me a side nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
So every time she
Right.
said something in that area or in that category, it would trigger me. So I went ahead and blocked her at the end of July. So I guess between that time and the time we spoke again at the first week of August, she started feeling her new love interest in on what we really been chilling and certain things we done talked about. And she's adding a little bit of salt and a little bit of sugar to that motherfucker. She dressing the story up, making it seem like I was the one who wanted her, and got this girl over here making statuses, making captions, making disses, wear my clothes, and making like just got this girl saying certain shit on the internet. Now I ain't gonna flex. I ain't paid attention to her page not once, but when I seen she had my hat on, I went and looked at the caption. Then I looked at this T page, and they had screenshots of her stories of her talking about I came back and fumbled the bag again and shit like that. For one, let's be clear, I am the best.
Okay.
A person that loves themselves, a person that knows when to set boundaries and when to be strict on them, on other people when they're trying to cross those boundaries, that's the best. That's the real bad. Somebody don't know where they want to be, who they want to be with, and want to live a double life. That's not a bag, baby. So when I seen that caption, and then when I seen her post, I'm like, she got the game toe up. So that's why I didn't mind addressing and clearing some shit up, because the new love interest did not know about me and my ex chilling. She was trying to figure it out, and she was going crazy. She was running herself crazy trying to figure it out.
So what's this say? Hold up. Move me over. So it says keep talking. So this is B. Screenshots the message to my ex. All right, so this is B to Lily. Keep talking. They got you talking your shit. Then Lily says, because I didn't share my screen after you've been mean and disrespectful to me. Okay, so B's been mean and disrespectful to Lily. Yeah, that's over with for me. Goodbye, Brittany. Yay, when I found out what's up with you, that's gonna be your ass and they ass on my mama. You think you finna play in my motherfucking face like I'm stupid, you crazy as fuck. So yeah, enjoy that shit now. Soak it up, but best believe you finna feel me this time. So I thought B was cool, calm and collected. I thought B didn't sweat or give a fuck about. First of all, I thought they wasn't in no relationship. So what's all this energy? So again, that debunks again, B being so calm, cool, and collective. It also shows her temperament. What she mean? That's gonna be your ass. What's that mean? What's that mean? Neither one of them, Lily nor B, have still yet to address this fighting shit. And Lily talking about doing a goddamn podcast with B on it, and it's gonna be scripted than a motherfucker. Wow. And how did Gramz get this? Lily.
Everything that I need and I want more. I can't set my foot up there, that's just an encore. I'm not anything and I'm busy no for it. I've been burning.
God. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Let me stop this real quick. My good, let me tell you what, Lily better be careful, y'all. Lily, she needs to be careful. Did y'all see all them damn missed calls? That's crazy. Mariah just blocked it. The kids involved. Okay, so Lily lied about that. So the kids involved. I don't know what to do with this, with this whole thing. Then Graham said, shit weird. I don't know what to tell you other than be careful, right? Come throw this can away. She said, yo. Then Lily said, yo, this girl at my house. She's talking about B. And then Graham said, doing what? Lily said, trying to fight. Graham said, want me to pull up? The kids there? Lily said, me and the kids in the car. Graham said, so leave or drag her ass. She on your property. Evidence don't lie. Text messages don't lie. Lily lied though. Them kids was involved. Them kids was there. But Lily talking about may the best one win. Yo, I would be pissed if she came to me, showed me all of this shit, and then gonna tell me in my face, may the best one win. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, you still being, so Graham said, you still being stocked? She said, no, she calmed down, I guess. All right, so B was turning up. And I'm assuming they're talking about B because it don't say B, but I'm assuming they're talking about B. And she said, what you had to do? She said, I answered the phone this morning and told her I seriously need her to stop. Graham said, word. Lily said she was saying she feels she done lost me and all the other shit and trying to apologize. I basically told her how that scenario could have went so many different ways. I wonder what scenario she's talking about. The charges in February before Gramz got in the picture. And what she doing is beyond not okay. Is that Mariah? Is that her daughter's name? Just came down here because she sent a long message apologizing to her and Bryce. But what the fuck? Graham said, definitely not a stepmom figure. Lily said, I literally keep saying this can't be my life. And Graham said, it is your reality. And Lily said, it really is. And it's crazy. So the kids was involved. So B was texting the kids. So that whole thing, I really believe that night when that whole incident happened, I believe that everything Gramz was saying that Lily told her about B trying to get the kids to open up the door, about B calling the kids is a fact. And I wonder, you know what's funny? I wonder if Lily's family liked B. Just to throw that out there. Because every time I've watched Lily, when I have watched, and B has been in situations where she's around her family, Lily's family, it just seemed like to me B is standoffish. It don't seem like to me she really interacts. It seemed like to me Lily's whole family loved B, even down to love Gramz, even down to her kids. Wow. That's all I got to say is wow. Wow.
Always speaking my name, I can't lose no sleep about it.
Hi, Jimmy Pays here with Bitrix 24,
Wow.
a free CRM that will help you.
Truth to be told, I don't know.
No.
I was unaware of shit that was going on prior to me talking to her in March. But when I did talk to her, it sounded like she was like happy. Like I watched her video, she's not lying. It was she sounded like she was speaking to her knight in shiny armor when I got on that phone with her. But she was like happy to speak to somebody with some sense. She was telling me about how, you know what I'm saying, she had to, like, they was like, baby girl just wasn't living up to her name on the internet. She wasn't giving daddy vibes. So yet again, I'm being thrown under the bus. I'm being drugged because I was the listening ear and I was the shoulder to lean on. And, you know, still getting a little bit of benefits because, you know, we both got the chemistry. With the chemistry there, shit
Fact.
happens when it's
Yeah,
chemistry. And
right.
now I'm the bad guy because I find out that you were playing both sides. Like how it go from you calling me, to comfort you when your person is acting crazy,
Right.
to, oh, you tried to manipulate me again and you felt victim.
Right.
Baby, I was trying to keep your head on the swivel. I was trying to keep your head on the right track because you was trying to double. If a relationship could have been had, baby, it would have been had in these last 2 months. But I had to remember my purpose, and I had to remember that I'm not going to just easily allow a person that also has broken me and a person that has really allowed the internet to bash me to just freely, get back all the benefits that come with me being a good person, which would be me speaking your love language, which would be me, sending flowers, which would be me taking you on dates. That is shit that has to be earned. But other than that, like, we all grown. Everybody is grown. Everybody is single.
And before she goes any further, that's what I want to say too. It's like, yeah, you will get all of that. I will do the dates and the flowers and all of that, but I need to make sure that we are solid too. I cannot do this for you if you are dealing with somebody else. No, I'm not going to do that for you. If I'm not asking you of the same, why would you ask that of me? I don't understand. Lily was really wanting to play both sides. She wanted her cake, her ice cream, her ho-hos, yo-yos, all of that. Oreos, you know what I'm saying? At the same time. And it's very unfair and it's very selfish. It's very selfish. Gramz showed the text message where Lily was talking about a bitch. Why is she all concerned about a bitch? But when you look at Lily's video, when you go watch her video, she makes it seem as if it was all Gramz who wanted to be with her and it was all Gramz. No, it was very much mutual. It was very much mutual. And it seems like to me, though, when Gramz started seeing, because mind you, Gramz at this time now is really, really single. Her and Avy done broke up. Okay. She done moved to Chattanooga. She's truly single. Lily is the one that still got a friend lurking around. So it seems like to me, when Gramz was serious about rekindling this, Lily was still holding on to be, as we can see. And again, like I said before, that's the problem. That was the problem. That's what broke this.
They want. Everybody made decisions on their own. Whatever the outcome became of it is what the outcome became of it. But the lesson learned for me is to make sure that stay on my shit. And I did that. Like, if a relationship could have been had, a relationship could have been had in these last 2 months, y'all, because that was what the pressure was being applied to me. But I was not gonna be in competition. No, baby, I'm not gonna do these things for you while you got somebody on the other end.
Okay.
I will not.
Okay.
That's just the love I have for myself.
Right.
And you asking me to disrespect my own personal boundaries and how much I care about me to make you happy while you got somebody? No, it don't work like that. So that's what was messing me up. And I was keeping this shit on the low. I really was keeping this stuff. I promise. If y'all gonna watch my last goddamn 3-4 months of videos, ain't nothing seemed like I was confused about where I wanted to be relationship-wise. I knew that I had a job to fulfill, and that purpose was to get back to Chattanooga, get back on my shit, get my own crib, get my own car, and do things on my own and make decisions for me. And that was the goal. And I wasn't about to allow no old fling, no new fling to come in the way on what's meant for me, because I am too old to be going back and forth on this high school shit with a bunch of immature ass little girls. And that's what it led to. So when I blocked her in the middle of July, I blocked her with intentions on not even indulging in half the shit she had going on, because I knew she was playing both sides of the fence. And once I sit down and I got time, there's plenty more screenshots, plenty more conversations. Majority of the conversations went over the phone too. It wasn't all just texting. Like, anything I said to her through text message got said over the phone. Like, no, stop playing on my top. Tell your little girl, stop calling my phone. Tell your little girl, stop sending messages to my old boo. Like I was real clear about everything, and obviously it's all a game. It was all a game. I mean, she said it in her last 2 videos. It's competition, made the best person win. But I wasn't competing, and I just want to be clear. I will make 100,000 more videos explaining how I would never compete. I would never compete. I'm not that little young Gramz anymore. I know my worth. I love myself enough to not put myself second to nobody.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I don't understand. Wow, that's what I don't understand. Why can't we just come to listen? And when I say we, I'm speaking as if I am Gramz and Lily. I don't understand. If I was Gramz, why can't we just come together, kick it, talk? We haven't seen each other. You know, I miss the kids. Let's just, you and I, get into a comfortable space. And it does seem as if Lily was trying to rush things. You know, it's like, well, if you calling me, because even in her video, she's like, well, you calling me, but you still dealing with somebody else. And Gramz was only saying, I'm calling you to apologize, you know, for the things, my part in this. Okay, I'm calling to apologize for my part and the part that I played. But Lily was very demanding. So it seems like to me, she wanted Gramz to come back. And it's like, we're going to automatically be in a relationship just like that without any time, without going to counseling. It's almost like, you know, we're going to pretend all of what has happened hasn't happened. And it can't go down like that. And like I said in my last video, I wouldn't entertain this shit until Lily addressed every motherfucking thing I saw in that goddamn Truth or Drink. I mean, everything. I need to know. I need to know. Because she's putting up these smoke screens, right? But see, I remember we got to go back to the root of this shit. We got to go back to the root of this. When women feel they have options, you can feel it. When they feel like they have options, they do not move the same. They don't act the same. You're not going to get the same level of respect. You're not. And then when you leave that relationship, they like, oh my God, what happened? No, don't act shocked. Don't act shocked. So I believe one of the reasons why Lily is hard for her to break away from Beeb is because they was talking even before Gramz and Gramz and Lily officially broke up. There was already in communications with one another, whether they had met up, you know, I'm not even saying they had met personally. Okay. But they was definitely talking online. Definitely.
About to pick between me and somebody else, baby. Please pick this. I've never been a pick me, and that's just,
you're not gonna play.
Just how the game go. Now, the other person could fight for you. The other person could fight charges for you. The other person could go to jail for you. The other person could do all of the things that y'all are going through. That's between y'all. But you're not finna make it look like I'm in the race. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't know how I got drugged in this shit, y'all. But I'll make a video going in depth if I need to. Give me some time. Give me some time. But I got some shit to take care of, and I told myself I want to go spend all day on this shit. And I got my new couch. I got my bed coming tomorrow. I'm about to start looking for a car. About to start building my credit. We ain't got time to talk about no little kid shit, y'all. I hope there's some studs out there, no matter how old you are. I hope y'all learn that having to fight for somebody to love you and see you, if you got to fight to be seen, you already lost. You got to fight to win somebody's heart, and there's another energy involved, you already lost. So the goal is to make sure you love yourself enough to know that you shouldn't allow nobody to play on your top. And I don't know. Love y'all. Gotta go.
Hear me when I say this. Listen, you're a riddle to them. You feel me? Every time they think they have you figured out, you show them another skill set that didn't come with your zodiac. Is you following? They're having a rough time placing you underneath a category because your likeness doesn't add up to the image that they had for you. Right. What you're exposing to them, they have never seen. That's why they're frustrated, because they don't have the intellect to describe the God qualities that are shining through. Be the God, man. That's why they're trying to downplay you, because how you control everything around you makes them feel like they're not even plugged into the game that you're winning.
Facts. Facts. So, you know, like I said before, I'm really glad that Gramz is really addressing things as they come. She's not holding back. She's addressing it, and I'm here for it, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I said, you know, when I was reacting to Lily's video that I just posted not too long ago, I felt that a lot of things were missing because it wasn't lining up to, number one, what I seen. See, I am a visual person and I go off evidence. We all saw Gramz and Lily kicking it. We saw Lily doing Gramz' hair. We saw Gramz sitting in between Lily's legs. So it seems to me that they were on the same accord, right? They were selling. But you can only go so far when you got somebody else, a third energy, and that's B in the picture. I believe if Lily was truly single, her and Gramz would probably be working on getting back together, real talk. Because you wouldn't have that other energy involved in your ear. You know what I'm saying? Reminding you of every fucking hurtful thing that you went through with this person, even though you, the Lily, and I'm referring to, ain't telling what the fuck she did in the relationship, right? To contribute to the breakdown of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that Gramz is focusing on herself, focusing on her growth. You need that. I had to do that. I had to step away. Seriously. And sometimes you have to do that. You have to love yourself. You know, my whole life, being a masculine energy and the dominant energy has been with me my whole life. Number one, I am the oldest child. I have two brothers and I'm the oldest. And I'm not talking about like a few years old. I'm talking about 12, 13 years older than them. Okay. And I really was always put in a position to cater to, because my mother was a single parent. So anytime there was anything that was portrayed as being masculine or dominant, I did it. You know, I took care of it. And what that did with me growing up, it made me really not focus on myself a lot. I put myself on the back burner a lot because I was always trying to take care of everybody else. Mothers do that too. You know, mothers do that. But see, the masculine in the relationship always does that. Always. You find out that men, when a man is depressed, they say that they are 10 times more suicidal because they have had to suppress so much inside that they can't express it. They have been made to feel as if they can express. And you have a lot of masculine energies that feel the same way. Maybe not as far as suicide sometimes, but sometimes, I mean, they go through that. People go through that. But with the masculine energy, they don't feel comfortable talking to their women about things because they don't want to be looked at as weak. We carry a lot, but we are human. We are women too. We have feelings too. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because I don't care how a person comes off, especially after they mad and everything is out, right? I know that Gramz had to be hurt, bro. It's like I come out here, I not only tell you that I'm sorry, I tell the fucking world. And you still gonna play me against somebody else, really? After we got all this history, really? You want me not to date nobody, but you want to do what you want to do, really? So that's where the fuck we at, and this is what happened. All right? I wish everybody a blessed evening. I'm going to try to stay on top of it, boy, because they be dropping. But again, I thank everyone for tapping in. I appreciate you. And on that note, I'm out. 1.